a live stream just to get into the Let's Play of Dark Souls 3 that I'm going to be doing, and I decided to do it as a dex build, so indeed. Here we go.
It is called Lothric.
So, our name is obviously Dalton. And our class is going to be this one here, I believe, has the highest dex. Yes. So we're going to go with a mercenary class. Our virtual gift, as always, is going to be a life ring. We're going to go with Brilliant. We're going to be very burly. Now, do matron voice. Let's see, base skin color. Yeah, no, we'll leave. And let's go, finalize creation. Now, why I'm doing it this way is because I really like the way dex builds are, and there is a very nice build for a healing dex, and you can mix it with faith, and you do blessed and a blessed weapon and Wolf Knight Greatsword. And if I do the DLC, I can get one of the shields that slightly increases HP, and then there's a ring that slightly increases HP. And then there's 2 rings is HP as long as attacking persists. So I'm hoping we can get a pretty good build going on here. I have it set up on my other character, pretty close to being finished with that build, but I still need to get the blessed weapon buff so I can put it on my twin katanas, because I like to put the bleed on my twin katanas and bleed them as I'm attacking. It just makes it so I do so much more damage in less amount of time. Right now, this is just pretty much the tutorial area of the game. So we're gonna be going back here. This is not a mandatory fight. I do not advise that you do this fight unless you've played this game before or you're one of the other Dark Souls before, because of how hard it hits. And as you can see, we're not doing very much damage to him. Oh yeah, almost killed me there too. There we go, guys. We should be dead right after this. Yep, there he goes. And he's down. Tie-Night skill is to upgrade one of the bigger weapons. It's really good. And I think our main weapon this playthrough is going to be the Black Hand Got Hard Twin Blades, something like that. Just because of the fact that they're really quick, and I like the moveset on them. But today, it's just, we're not going to make it there today or in the next couple episodes. So I think I'm just going to end up upgrading either Soul Sword Twin Blades, or which is the ones I have right now, it's the tutorial weapon for this build, or one of the other twin blades that you get very early on in the game. I don't exactly remember what they're called though. think that they're called the Burgundy Twin Daggers, which is in the second area of the game, which I don't believe we're going to be getting there either, because I'm going to try and be the crappy completionist of the game and pick every item up that I know where it's at and kill just about every enemy in the game. So we can find out here in a second. Depending on how this boss fight up here goes, we might end up making it, because normally I don't die to this boss, but there I go boasting my own bubble again. Ouch. Oh, I just almost rolled off the edge, guys. That would have been hilarious. Now there is a jump that you can do right here that gives you a free Titanite shard. It's the first Titanite shard you get in the game. That upgrades like these regular weapons, the regular everyday gameplay weapons. And here's the very first boss fight. Enjoy. As you guys can see, you can, as soon as you start pulling out the little sword out of him, you can start doing damage, which is one of my highly suggested things. It just helps get some of his HP down first before he can attack you. So you pretty much get free shots on him, which free shots in this game are always fun. I've never actually started on a dex build before, so I don't know how this playthrough is going to work out for me. I've always started on a strength and then upgraded dex and then morphed into a dex build, just because it's easier to do it that way, because you hit harder in the beginning of the game and you don't get hit as hard because of the armor. This guy's being a jerk. Here I go, I'm gonna die. Or not. Alright. There we go, guys. He's down. He's pretty complicated if you've never played the game before, because he's so aggressive. But right there, as you can see at the end, I got a very quick combo in. That's what the dex builds are good for, is the combo and just stacking damage. That's why I'm going to have the persist attack and increase attack damage ring on, because every time you hit and you just keep stacking damage, which is always good, that you can keep increasing attack damage. If you were to attack multiple times in a row, you can actually get your dex build weapons to do as much as a greatsword if you can attack that many times in a row. But we won't get that ring until later on in the game. So right here you have your first in-game invader, NPC, whatever you want to call him. He's technically not an invader because he's not red, but he's technically not an NPC because you don't talk to him. But he does a little bit of damage, but it gives you a very good dex weapon in the beginning of the game. As you get down to that he wields, that you see doing so much damage, actually drops, and so does his armor, but we won't be using it. We're gonna cheek him with some fireballs. Oops. Cheek him with a fireball. We might end up having to back him up into the Firelink Shrine and get him in the place where he can't attack him, so I can attack him. As you can see there, I just did 200 damage just because of the attacking, persisting. Now, if I were to do that and had that ring on, I probably would have done about 600 damage. Okay, yeah, we're gonna... Oh no! I dropped off the ledge. Damn it. I thought I was at a different part of the map, guys. I'm sorry. That was just stupid. Oh no! I dropped off the ledge. That's just so stupid of me. Damn it. Well, that was just dumb. Well, let's try this again. I don't have my ember, which means I'm a little bit lower on HP, but I can always go pick another one up. I know right where it is, right at the beginning of the game. And I'm going to be showing you guys another little secret that's in this game that I don't think is supposed to be here, but it is. It's very early access to Silver Serpent Ring, which increases the amount of souls that foes yield when they die, and it's going to give us another item that you pick up out of a chest behind an illusionary wall. And there's that ember I was talking about. It's right at the very first place. So let's pop that ember and let's fight this guy again. You don't have to fight him, but I recommend you do, just because he gives you extra souls to level up in the beginning. And more levels is always fun. Ooh, backstep off the edge. Backstep off the edge. Ooh, he didn't. You can actually make him fall off the edge and then refresh the area, and his sword will be up where he was first standing when I approached him. This is going so much better. Ooh, he backed up. See if I can make it so he can't even hit me this time. Oh, no, he hit me. Dang it. Just as I said that. Whoa. Out of stamina, that's never a good thing. There we go, guys. He's down. There's the Uchi-Katana, Master's Atari, and Master's Gloves. Now, this actually does more damage, but I like the idea of my twin swords because they are quicker than the Uchi-Katana is, and they have a better stagger potential. Now, before we go in there, we're going to go all the way around the backside, kill this dog for more souls, and back here, I believe, is another ember. Ooh, excuse me. And now we're going to go across the coffins, go in here. We're going to light this fire with the coiled sword that we got from the very first boss of the game, which is very easy. We're going to talk to her and get some levels.
Very well, then take.
We're going to put some into health, make that 15. We're going to put some into strength, make that 14.
Farewell, Ashen One.
And then we're going to sit at the fire. Now, as you guys can see, I only have 3 Estus and 1 Ashen. That's because the Estus, you can have 15 in total, but you can split them to have as many Ashen or as many heal Estus as you want. And it just varies depending on the starter class, but you can always change that if you go talk to Andre, the blacksmith, which I don't know if you guys saw him or not. He's one way back here in the back. This is your handmaiden. She gives you just about anything that you can find in the game. We're actually going to get this while we're here and this while we're here. Other than that, I don't think we need anything from her. Andre, he will reinforce your weapons, make them stronger. See here, it'll increase the damage on them. Infuse them so you can infuse it with like fire, raw, make them so they have different attributes. Right here's what I was talking about. You can allow your Estus and make it so you have a certain amount of heals and stuff. Reinforce Estus when you find Estus shards, which gives you more Estus. And now I'm going to go show you guys where you can get the Silver Serpent Ring. Very early access in the game. So you want to come up top of the Firelink Shrine. You're going to go outside. If there's a fog wall here, guys, you can just wait a second and it'll go away. I'm going to take off all my equipment just to make me a little bit lighter. Because you're lighter, as you can see, I can move quicker now that I'm lighter. But you're going to want to run at this tree to just the right angle and jump off the tree onto the roof. Let's see if I can get it in a couple tries. Oops. There we go, guys. Just like that. Pick up the homeward bones that you get. And then we can go right inside here. Be very careful, because if you fall, you will die. Right here, you can drop various different items, and it will give you certain things, like I got the Call Over Jester and the iron bracelets for dropping a homeward bone. I believe if I drop one of these, it'll give me something as well. Okay, no, it won't. I think if you drop certain different items, you can get armor. That right there, guys, was an early access to an Estus shard as well that gives you more Estus in the game. Hit the illusionary wall and come back here to open up the chest. And there's your Covenant Silver Serpent Ring. Put that on, and it says fallen foes yield more souls. A silver serpent deciding a snake that could have been but never was a dragon. Fallen foes yield more souls. So every time I kill an enemy, I'm going to be getting more like level up items. Could this be illusionary wall? Good job, but no. Then we're just going to fall right off here and then put our equipment back on. Sell swords, yeah, we can put on the iron bracelets for now. That's fine. That way, when we fall and we can sit at the fire. Now I'll show you guys how to use the Estus shard that I just picked up. We gotta run all the way back here to Andre. Talk to him. Reinforce Estus. Use Estus / shard. Yes, okay. Now, as you guys can see, I have 4. You must hit the Alouette Estus button and hit confirm. And then resit at the fire to get all 4 of them. There we go. Now we're going to travel over to High Wall of Lothric. We're only 20 minutes in, guys. This is going to be an hour-long episode. So if you guys have any comments or you want to say anything to me, you can comment and I will respond. Go straight forward and unlock this door. Well, not really unlock it, but open it up. Come down this spirally looking staircase and light this bonfire. Now there's two ways you can go here, and I'm gonna go this way first because this is, you don't have to go this way. This just leads to, so I can show you guys where the shortcut is that you're gonna be unlocking later on. Ouch. Kill that dog. You don't have to kill these things, but they give you a little more souls. So, souls are always nice, right? Kill that dog. Kill these. Now you're gonna kill this one because he's kind of a jerk. Backstabber. Slaughter him. And then we're gonna go up here, but we're gonna dart straight back and kill this guy first. Because if not, he transforms into this really big snake guy, and he's very hard to kill, and we don't want to deal with him. We picked up there the longbow and some arrows. We're gonna kill this guy. That guy. Now, when we come back down here, there's going to be one very deadly enemy that is coming up these stairs, and oh, no, there he is. Don't let him hit you with that great axe, because that thing does a lot of damage. There we go, he's down. He's very slow, but if he does manage to hit you, it's a lot of damage that you don't want to be taking. So right here, guys, is going to be the shortcut that we're going to be unlocking later. As you can see, you cannot get in from this side, so we have to go all the way around. So go back up towards your fire. Go back up to the fire, up to the fire. And here's your fire again. I'm not going to sit just because I don't need to, and that's just going to respawn more enemies. Run over here and kill this guy. Then you're going to want to come straight down here and kill this one. Because if you can see, if she screams, she wakes everybody around her up. And that just makes it harder for you to do things if everybody's trying to attack you at once. We're going to pick up this item as well. Kill these guys. Come down, and here's the stairs. Run straight over and kill this one. That way, see, now everybody's still sleeping. And that way you can just get 3 hits on them without them being able to hit you. Which? Oh god, I woke him up. There he goes, he's down. Now up here you're going to have an ambush, so just hold on for 1 second, and he comes out. Kill him, then you can kill this one. And up here we pick up our binoculars. I'm going to come down past the dragon's tail and drop off onto this ledge here. Because now we can pick up this item in the window. Gold pine resin. That applies electric to your weapon. Just need to do that. Pick these fireballs up. Bring this guy out around these containers. Chop him up. Oh, okay. Deserter's trousers. As you can see, this is blocked off. This is actually one of the places we're going to be going later on. It's up on the bridge where a dragon comes down and starts breathing fire at you. So we're just going to slide down here, come around the corner, pillage the corpse, and get another soul item. Right here is what I was talking about the dragon. Now I don't really know if I want to do this part first, or the next part. So we're just gonna run. You just want to keep running, or the dragon's gonna lose fire. And you don't want to get hit by that fire when you die. As you guys can see there, that great axe actually hurts a lot. Just gonna help him with fire bombs. Maybe I could get everything around him to die, but that just was not gonna happen. Okay, now there is a very early access weapon that is really good. It's that very far shiny you guys see way over at the end of the bridge, which I'm not going to be going and getting right now. But we are going to go down here and show you guys a little secret that I figured out over the years. See this chain on this chest? How it's extended out more and not curved back? That actually symbolizes that this guy is an evil enemy. So, not all chests are nice that you can just open them. So we're going to put lightning on our weapons, and then we're going to hit this chest. If you don't put lightning on your weapons, guys, you might have a little bit harder of a time killing him because of how early on you actually reach this mimic. These mimics are very strong. If they hit you with a kick or grab you and chop you up, then you're pretty much dead. You might as well say goodbye to your life. And now we got the deep battle axe from killing him, which is actually a very good early access weapon too because of the stun potential it has. Open up this door, and now we got this guy over here that we're going to kill. This guy over here that we're going to kill. I'm going to re-lightning my weapons just so we can kill this guy here easier. There we go. Got the backstab. There we go. Now he's dead too. Ooh, Lothric Knight armor. Very nice. That is a very, very good early access armor piece. That will probably be wearing that most of our gameplay, because not only is it really good, but it is exceptionally light. Right now we're at 69.6 with our armor on like this, which is pretty bad considering I'm only 0.3 off 70 weight ratio. And the 70 weight ratio is actually where we don't want to be, because that makes us fat roll. We can't roll as quick. And now we're gonna go down, and we're gonna go drop off this ledge. Actually, no, we gotta go back up there now because I forgot about that item. But I dropped off that ledge just so I didn't get the attention of the knight that was right there. No! Ouch. No, stop it. This is probably entertaining for you guys to watch me get my butt kicked by these little dudes. We're gonna grab this item and go sit back down at the fire just so I don't die in the next run, which probably will happen either way, because our next really tough enemy is one of those knights, but he wields a spear and a great shield. And not only does he poke me with that spear from long range, he holds his shield up and pokes me from long range. So we're going to drop off and go this way. Knock this guy down off the edge. And kill these two. By the time you're done killing these two, there's going to be... Oh, he didn't come up the ladder this time. But he'll normally come up the ladder. If he doesn't, you can do what I just did there. Plunging attack him. Now, with the fireballs, you can kill these black enemies that I'm going to show you really quick. But I suggest you just run past him, because once he transforms, into this black creature thing, you don't want to deal with him. Now, if you throw this at him, he'll start freaking out, and it does a lot of damage because he's not resistant to fire. But as you can see there, even if he's attacking, it won't phase him. So you want to do it when he's not attacking, and then run up and chop him up with your sword. There, you get an ember and an extra Tynate shard. And then you can kill this guy. Now over here, there's going to be what I like to call crystal turtles, and you kill them and you get like twinkling Tynate, or this one we're going to get a raw gem, I believe, as long as he doesn't run away from me. Yes, a raw gem. You can collect this item. And as you guys can see, I already have 4,000 souls. Normally I'd only have like 2,000, I think, because it yields double the souls. Ooh, I almost just dodged it backwards. Right off that. And heal up really quick. Grab these fireballs. Now, this next part is the part I was talking about with the spear guy. Right in here around this corner is another one of those screamers. Kill them, because this guy back here will actually wake up if you don't ambush you. Undead Hunter's Charm, which if we would have came here before going to get the Mimic, we actually could have thrown that at the Mimic, put him to sleep, that way we didn't have to kill him, and we could have picked the item up out of his mouth while he's sleeping. And I could have swore we got it ambushed here, but I guess not. So now we're going to go around this corner, down here, and here's the spear-wielding douchebag I was talking about. I might actually get him fairly easy because of the backstab I just got there. But as you can see, if I'm hitting him and he puts that shield up, nothing happens. It's almost an instant stops your attacks. But there he goes, he's down. Roll through here and grab the deserted corpse soul. Now in here is a very good early like straight sword that you get. As you can see, I'm not going to be wielding the straight swords, but it's the broadsword. Which if you're doing the knight class and you switch to doing the broadsword instead of the longsword or whatever the first sword you get is, I can't even remember. That one is actually better. So we're going to drop down here. This one, like I was talking about with the chain, see it's all curved back. You can actually open this one and he's got no teeth. The Astoris straight sword, which is one of my personal favorites if I'm running a faith build. It can be buffed, but it cannot be infused, but it yields very, very high attack. Now, right here's where I was talking about these fireballs are going to come in handy. Because once I can get this dog, alright, there he is. Now you can just throw this fireball at him. And bring this guy out. Come on. Come out of your hole. And there, I just blew everybody up. Right, that was right there in that area. Now be careful because there is people throwing fireballs at you and it'll explode those barrels. And right here we're going to kill this guy and pick up a kite shield, I believe is what it's called. Silver Eagle Kite Shield. We're actually going to maybe put that on. No, we're not, because we're going to fat roll if we do. And we don't want that. Throw that in. Oops. What the heck? Oh, because of that guy. There goes the guy throwing fireballs at you. Let's take this off so we don't accidentally try and throw one that we don't have. I don't know if that other axe dude... There's two axe dudes. There's the other one. That's the one we don't want to get plunge attacked by. Because if we drop down, he's going to try and jump at us. So we're actually just going to walk around off this ledge. and let him swing at us. Roll behind him. Backstab. And then just chop him up with our swords. Almost got smacked by that. Now there's 2 items in this room that are very important. Actually, there's 3. My bad. So we're gonna pick this one up. That's another Estus shard. Titanite shard. That's very useful. The cell key to get Grey Rat out of his cell. That's our very first NPC that we're gonna be getting. We're gonna roll through here and get another Titanite shard. So that is 4 Titanite shards. I could get +2 on my cell swords right now. But I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to wait until I get the twin daggers, which is pretty close to us right now. It's in the next area. And if I can wait till the next area to get it, I very much want to do that. Now this guy, you do not have to fight either, but I'm going to just because he yields lots of souls if you can kill him. But he's pretty strong if you get hit. His health, though, is like weak. I really think they should have added this guy more health. Because, look, 2 backstabs and like 4 swings and he's dead. Now, this part comes in handy because you get an ember. And there should be 2 embers. There's another ember. Both embers. And I'm gonna go get a ring of sacrifice. The ring of sacrifice, I think a soul item. Yeah. Jump across. Ring of sacrifice, which you can put it on, and when you die, it breaks, but you don't lose your souls. So, and that's in the same place every game, so every new game you can pick it up. I think my other character has like 8 or 9 of them that I haven't used yet. But here real soon I'm going to start using them because if I lose all of my 1,000,000 and some souls that I'm going to start having, then that's just bad. And this is the shortcut that we were talking about earlier, guys. You just come up here, pick up throwing knives, which come in handy for PvP, like long-range kills. And then we got Big Axe guy over here that's going to try and murder us. But we're going to backstab him. And then we're going to chop him up with this one. Now, we're going to kill this one. Why not kill everything along here? Be careful coming up here if you have no Estus like I do, because these dogs will ambush you like that from behind. So I'm just going to run right up here. Kill the archer just because now if they come and try and attack me from the front over here, I can have an easy escape if you need me. I could have just quick stepped backwards right off the edge of that platform and would have been fine. Now we're going to go travel to the other bonfire so I can show you guys how to get Grey Rat, a sword that is on the bridge that I wanted to get because that's just me. I'm a completionist. I always want to get everything. And I think I will go and fight the boss, and then that'll be the end of this episode. I don't know how long this is going to take, because I'm going to, after I get my sword, I'm going to go back and level up a little bit. Because I want to try and keep pretty even stats. Whoever's watching the video, comment down below. I'd like to know who keeps watching. involved in this channel, and if you're really enjoying it, it's something I'd like to keep up. There we go, kill that guy, raw gem. Then we're gonna run past him. Ouch. Because those are blowy up barrels. If he were to throw that at me and blow these barrels up, I probably would have died. More throwing knives. Now, I don't remember what's right here, but watch out. You got this guy over here that's trying to kill you. Mail breaker. Which is pretty good in the beginning of the game just because of how quick it is. I'll show you guys, like, it's pretty quick. And the stagger potential on it's really good, but it doesn't compare with the dual sellsword blades that I'm gonna have. Now, you unlock the cell using a cell key and you talk to Grey Rat. Grant his request and he gives you the blue tear stone ring, which increases damage absorption when HP is low. So when my HP is low, I can take more damage than normal. And now we're gonna go back up the ladder. We're gonna go out by the night. And actually no, we're gonna go sit at the bonfire first so we have full Estus to do this, because the fire damage that I take while doing this run is insane amount of fire damage. Just because there's like 5 or 6 items. Oh god, I'm not gonna be able to sit at the fire. You guys can't sit at a fire if there's an enemy close to a fire, so just keep that in mind. If you're trying to sit at a fire and you have enemies following you, make sure they're not right behind you. Now, we're gonna dodge. Kill him. We're gonna wait a second for this guy to go down the stairs. All the way down the stairs. Keep going. Now we can run past him. We won't get his attention. Oh, move, dude. I'm just gonna cheat and do this little jump here. And you're gonna run. Just keep running. Don't stop. Go all the way to the back. Claymore. Oh wow. Surprisingly enough, I didn't take any damage there. But as you can see, the dragon will kill everything on the paths that you take. Now we're just going to take some fire damage here, pick this up, take some more fire damage, heal up, wait for the fire to go away, then we're going to run straight out to the middle, grab this, which is another ender, and go back. There we go. Surprisingly enough, I didn't take a lot of damage, but that is a very risky move that you do if you were to get hit by that guy. Claymore, it scales with strength and dex. It has 138 plus 28 damage, and I cannot wield it right now because of my strength, but if I were to dual-hand it, I can. And it would do some pretty decent damage, but that's for more of a like knight build. Anyways, it's one of the great swords technically. It's a reoccurring weapon from Darksouls 1 and 2, which is personally one of my favorite early access games on a strength build, because if you look how big this thing is. You can do this stab, and then you got these quick ones, which, I mean, I could use this weapon, but with my armor I fat roll. So if I were to take this off, put on the master's gloves, and we could actually put on our sellsword again, and then we can roll just fine with it and fight just fine with it, but we're not going to do that because that compromises some armor absorption that we get. and then we can put on our soul swords again. There we go. Now these guys are online players that you can summon in to help you fight things. But we're gonna actually travel back to the first bonfire, get the in-game summons, and go fight the boss of this area. And we're gonna go actually I have to show you guys the club that we picked up. It's a weapon, which is pretty decent weapon as well, but it's not, I don't really like the clubs. The heavy like hammer style of this game is just, it's a little slow. Alright, so where is it? Right here is the club. 108 plus 23. It actually makes our weight go down, but like it's a pretty bland moveset. There's nothing to it. You just whack somebody with a club over and over again. And then here's the heavy attack. Here's the rolling attacks. Running attack, which is like this. The magic weapon for it is you do the war cry animation, and then you pound someone into the ground. But other than that, you pretty much just smack somebody in the face over and over and over again. Now look how many summon signs are here, guys. I'm not going to be taking any of these to this first boss fight just because it's the first area and it's very easy. So we're just going to cut this here, roll off this edge, roll off this edge. We're going to ignore everything pretty much and go all the way down to the boss fight and kill him. Roll down, run, run, run. Run, run, run past this guy. Now, run, run, run. There's... Right here is an in-game summon, Lion Knight Albert. Then we can... That's not an in-game summon, guys. That one right there that you see on the floor is not in-game. We're going to actually have Lion Knight Albert help us kill these Lothric Knights. Oh no. That's not an in-game summon either. There's this one way back here is Swordmaster. Backstab this one. Lion Knight Albert's up there getting chopped up. How did he get down here? Ow, Swordmaster, help! Uh-oh. There's the other dude. As you guys can see, you want to be very careful with these guys. How far into the boss room can you go? Now we're just going to walk around and backstab this one. That way we can just... Because he's not supposed to be... This is the boss room, guys. He's not supposed to be allowed in the boss room. That's kind of a way to trap these guys. If you take them to a door they can't go in, they can attack you, but it's a lot harder for them to attack you. So we're gotta run to the end of this boss room just to start the boss fight. Run to the end and you touch the vines. You click the button and then the boss fight starts. Now you wait for your summons to come in, which they're right there. And they're actually pretty decent for this fight. I don't know why it does this, but Swordmaster can actually kill himself just by attacking things. I don't see how, but he does. As you can see, guys, his moves are pretty telegraphed until he gets to this charging around state, which he gets pretty aggressive in. Once he gets down to about half health, you'll see him scream like this. While he's just standing here, you want to do as much damage as you can, because once he starts doing this, it's very hard to get out of the way of his attacks sometimes. But other than that, he's fairly easy boss. See, and Swordmaster just got wrecked there by his big old hammer. And I just got wrecked by the big old hammer. Swordmaster died. But we killed the boss. And now we have like no health left at all, which is kind of sad. But yes, we did it. Now we're going to light this bonfire, but I'm not going to sit at it, because if I do, I have to fight all the enemies again. But I forgot to pick up an item that is mandatory to go to the next area. Now this arrow dude's going to try and kill me with his arrows. And then this pokey guy's going to try and stab me with a spear. Kill this guy. Just run straight ahead. And we're going to get this item here. You talk to this lady, and this is actually going to be a boss fight later on in the game. Talk to her. Small Lothric banner. And then run. Back outside. Now, I only suggest you fight this guy if you have full health. Which, as you guys can see, I do not have. So, let's munch one of these and see if I can't kill him. I'm going to sneak up on him and see if I can backstab him. Okay, nope, no backstab. Yep, he killed me. One hit because I had no health. But we're actually going to go... We're going to spawn right back in the boss room. So we're going to pop an ember. Come up here and kill this guy just to show you guys what you can get from him. And maybe we can start the next area but not finish it. Because the next area is pretty big. It's a very big area. Let's perp this ember really quick. Now, the hardest part about this is going to be the two other Lothric Knights that we have to fight. Along with fighting... Hey, he has my shield. 192 dead. Now we're going to go up here and kill this guy so we can stop shooting arrows at us. Now we're going to go right over here. Attract one knight at a time. Just to make it easy on us. Nice. He went down fairly easy. Oops, no backstab there. Which is kind of retarded. Ow! That surprisingly wasn't now. There's the shield bashing I was talking about, guys. This is normally what he does. He spins in circles and shield bashes you until you knock off balance. And then he freaking stabs you with the spear over and over again. Okay, you know what, dude? I don't like you. Could you just... No? Alright. I thought I had him there. There he goes. Down he goes. Now, we're going to go kill this blue one before we go up there, because this blue one has my souls. Guarded. In the corner. Oh, not really. Let's munch up one of those again. Just, if you guys don't know, it temporarily boosts recovery speed of your stamina. Oh, no, I hit the wrong thing. Gimme. Thank you. And this is why I don't suggest you fight him. As you guys can see, my stamina's coming back a little bit faster than normal. Not a lot. I wish it was more than it is, but it's not. Let's see if I can't kill this dude now that I'm already almost dead. Maybe if I... nope, this one. If you guys didn't catch on there, I quick switched to a broadsword just because the stagger potential is a little bit better on it. And it does do slight bit better damage, but this right now is the strongest weapon I have other than the claymore. But I'm not gonna use the claymore because of the fact that it makes me heavy. My brother that plays Dark Souls with me is sitting next to me asking how the heck I got the claymore already. He doesn't even know where that's at in the beginning of the game, which is pretty funny. Nice! That is a very good pickup in the beginning of the game, guys. Because once you upgrade that and you can actually wield that, it does do quite a significant amount of damage. And then we picked up this stupid weapon. It is one of my most hated weapons in the game. Because it picks people. It's pretty much a spear. It really is. You can spin at people. You can, like, literally... Oh, crap. What is it? There's a way to poke people with it, too, without spinning and doing all this weird crap. But its L2 move, it's a massive spin. Which is pretty stupid in my opinion. I should probably put a weapon back on, huh? Okay, guys, we won't start the next area this episode, but the next episode we will be starting Undead Settlement. I'll see you guys next time.